Hi everyone, my name is Maya Green and I'm your 2019-2020 Orchestra President. Welcome to our end of the year Orchestra Spotlight. It is an honor to be here to recognize all of the hard work that each of you put in this year and last year, the year before that, even the year before that for us seniors. Even though most of our events this year, including our final concert, were taken away, I hope that this event serves to remind you of your value and your home in the orchestra community. We miss you.
It is unfortunate that we had a shortened year together, but I've made so many great memories. My very first high school concert was a blast. It was crazy trying to figure out what was happening, but in the end, everybody pulled off an amazing performance. Switching instruments with my friends and pretending I knew what I was doing. Running around with my friends during Messiah and solo ensemble trying to get in the right place at the right time. Meeting talented musicians. All the laughs from Mr. Steve's jokes, or the many times he'd get frustrated trying to work out technology. All these amazing memories were what made up this year's orchestra. As an orchestra, we've all grown so much from the start of the year and became these amazing musicians we are now. Our orchestra was filled with adventure, joy, and energy, and I'm going to miss it so much. Thank you to everybody I've played with in Mr. Steve's. I'm looking forward to seeing what next year brings.
Next, we're going to have Peter Huang and Ethan Kim give us a recounting of this year's Commer's achievements and hard work. From early morning rehearsals to hours of dedicated group and individual work, Commer has once again proved to be yet another one of Kamiak Orchestra's unstoppable forces.
Hey, it's Peter here, your concertmaster. Even got my trusty orchestra t-shirt on, and I'm just here to talk about kind of the year we've had as Commerce Strike, even though it was pretty short-lived. This year's group was kind of an interesting group, I'll have to say, with the majority of our members being newcomers. So as a leader, especially an inexperienced leader, it was kind of daunting to be leading a group that was pretty inexperienced in not only playing in a large ensemble setting, but also playing with each other. But as time progressed, we were able to create real music as we kind of got rehearsals and performances under our belt. But you know what, we'll kind of save the good stuff for later and talk about what this whole coronavirus situation meant to us as Commerce Strike. So when Scamilla got first cancelled in March, I don't think any of us really expected that it would progress into this cycle of canceled event after canceled event, where not only as Commerce Strike, but as a whole orchestra, we weren't able to participate in WASTA or go to Paris, as we all know. And then following that, as Commerce Strike, we weren't able to go to our state ensemble contest, which we qualified for in February, or play at our Commerce recital in June, which kind of showcases all of our music we've been working on throughout the year. So especially for us seniors who kind of expected this year to be our last go at it on our way out, it is pretty unfortunate that we weren't able to participate in such events, but in my opinion, we were able to lay a good foundation for the future of not only Commerce Strike, but the orchestra. And while we were doing that, we were able to spend time enjoying music and playing music, and to me, that's what really matters. And never in a million years will the things we missed out on take away from the things we were able to do and the things we were able to experience throughout the year. And Ethan here is going to talk a little bit about what we've done throughout the year. And yeah, so thank you for your time, and hope everyone's staying safe and enjoying music.
Alright, so Commerce Strike this year, as Peter said, there were a lot of newcomers, so we were both pretty worried about how to lead and how to bring the group together. So we talked about that a lot, but in the end we kind of decided to wing it, and that's what we did for the leadership for the year. And it was pretty rough in the beginning. Everyone was not quite used to the group, and it was a little awkward, to be honest, but we just kind of kept slugging through the rehearsals, and they're early in the morning. We rehearse every Tuesday and Thursday at 6:25 in the morning, so it's pretty early for high schoolers. So everyone was not quite engaged, and it was really hard to keep the rehearsals smooth and running, but we just kind of powered through it, and we were working towards our first goal, which is the Mercer Island High School Music Festival. And that performance didn't really go very well for Commerce Strike. We all kind of agreed that we had a lot of work to do. So kind of rebounding off of that performance, we started learning a lot more how to perform as a group, and Peter and I started learning how to lead more along with the other section leaders, Patrick and Alan, and Margaret contributed a lot too as the bassist. And it was a couple weeks before regionals when we finally clicked as a group, and I really felt that connection that last year's group had, and just the music came together and it was so alive, and it was just amazing to be able to play in a group of 60 people again like that. And we actually placed first at Solo Ensemble Regionals, and we were going to go to state, but as Peter said earlier, coronavirus kind of took that away from us, took that experience away from us. And for the seniors in Commerce Strike, I know we were all just so sad that we couldn't take the underclassmen, the newcomers, to state, and that they couldn't experience that, because it's just something completely different from regionals, and it's just a really good experience to kind of work towards. And so one being Patrick, Lillian, Tyler, Angelique, Claire, Joy, Aiden, I hope we left you with something strong enough as a foundation for you to lead next year's Commerce Strike well. And for those of you who are auditioning, and for those of you who get into Commerce Strike next year, I hope you really enjoy Commerce Strike for what it is, and that the group comes together well.
Thanks, Peter and Ethan, and congrats on a successful year, even though it was cut short. Now it's time to recognize our orchestra parents. Our parents, though you may not always see them, work really, really hard for us. This year especially, the Paris trip team put in the work. Before the trip was canceled, they spent so long planning it out so we could have the best trip of our lives. And during quarantine, they worked even harder. They put in even more hours to get us our money back. And they successfully did. Thanks, parents. We love you.
Greetings, Kamiak Orchestra parents and students. My name is Ron Green. I was the 2018-2019 and the current 2019-2020 Kamiak Orchestra Parent Liaison, the head volunteer for the orchestra program, and we could not be successful as an orchestra program without an army of volunteers. And I just want to highlight a few people who did quite a bit of volunteering over the past year. I will apologize in advance for those people who I have forgotten. Try to be as inclusive as possible. Ann Reese, I want to thank her for always being there whenever needed. And she was the forms lead and also the charm, sending out emails to everybody. And also she was our spreadsheet wizard. And she was the Vienna Ball chair. And she was also very involved in our Paris team after the trip was canceled. Wenya Kortamash, she was also a forms organizer, and she was the Messiah chair, chairing an incredibly successful Messiah program this year. Kathleen Coball, I want to thank her for many, many years of putting together raffle baskets and organizing raffles, as well as many years of being the end of the year picnic chair and all the other wonderful volunteer things that Kathleen's done whenever asked. Wendy Sen and Unyoung Stiles were the Camera Strike parents this year and last year, and they also have been chairing the concessions to help make sure we're all very well fed during all our events and concerts. Kristen Kirk, she invented, organized, and chaired the orchestra rummage sale this past school year. Kim Hall has been chair of the August beginning of the year barbecue for many, many years, and so appreciated for all of her years and years of service to the orchestra and Kamiak High School. Jennifer Ramey was ticket sales coordinator for the Messiah this year. Thank you, Jennifer. Karin Jovi was the Paris head chaperone and did a tremendous amount of work leading up to the trip. And then once the trip was canceled, she was a key member of our Paris team to try to wind things down and get our refunds going. Jim Duke was WASTA chair and did a tremendous amount of work leading up to the WASTA trip, which unfortunately we had to cancel. And then Jim was very instrumental in helping to get us all of the refunds from that trip. Sean Slack was the Paris security person, and I want to really thank him because he actually enlightened us to cancel the planned Paris trip culture night, which we were going to have just as the COVID-19 pandemic was getting started around here. And I want to really thank him for enlightening us to cancel that. And he really prevented a super spread COVID-19 event, which would have happened actually if we did have that event. Sin Lau and Linda Lin, I want to thank them for always being there to volunteer whenever we need something. They always come and put their effort into it. Tony Markey, our KPAB treasurer, and Denise Gathram, the KPAB students accounts person, they worked tirelessly processing, spreadsheeting, calculating the Paris refunds that we all got in a very timely fashion, and they're going to continue to work to help get us those refunds as time goes on. And then Melanie Field, who was our Paris trip coordinator, did a tremendous amount of work over the past year and a half getting all that ready. And then once the trip was canceled, she's been our Paris team coordinator, helping to wind the trip down and get us our refunds. So I want to thank everybody. And my daughter Maya is graduating this year, and I just want to say what an honor it's been for me to be so involved in the orchestra program. I'm inspired so much by the students, by Mr. Steve's commitment to the students, and by the parents' commitment to the program. If all that was not happening, we would not have an orchestra program. So thank you, everybody, very much.
The Orchestra Skirt is a special award designated to a junior girl in PS1 every year who exhibits service and leadership in the orchestra. Last year, I received the skirt from GA, and this year, I have the honor of giving it away. Now it is my honor to award this beautiful skirt to Margaret Wang, who has been an undying source of support and hard work through the year and through quarantine. Margaret, you are always there when I need you. You are replying, you are making things to post on Facebook and Instagram, you are doing the work, you are volunteering, you are awesome. And I want to thank you and honor you for everything that you've done for me and for the entire orchestra as a whole. So the way I can do that is with this skirt.
Our parents are a big part of our orchestra family, but for the students that work hard every day, are willing to play their instruments early in the morning, whether it be at school or at home or at least sometime this quarantine, and actually make the orchestra happen, we've got some shout outs to honor your hard work and dedication this year. Now, here are a few words from your peers.
Hey, Kamiak Orchestra, it's Aiden from PS1, and this year I just want to dedicate my message to Comer and everyone in Comer. You know, I slept a lot, but I tried my best, and we did some good things, and, I just want to dedicate, remember the times we had.
I'm Thea Patel, a freshman in IO, and I'd like to give a shout out to my section. Thank you for working hard and making me a better player.
Hi, it's Eliza. I wanted to do a shout out to all of the seniors who I've been in orchestra with since 3rd grade. You guys have really made my orchestra experience special, not just in high school, but in middle school and elementary school. You've inspired me, and you've motivated me, and you've told me to practice, and I really appreciate that. Even if I never did practice, at least you cared enough to tell me to. So thank you guys. I know you're gonna do amazing things.
Hey guys, I'm Georgia, and I was one of the section leaders in PS1 this year. I just want to say I really hope next year and however many years you play in the Kamiak Orchestra goes really well for you, because this year could have been a lot better, and I really miss you guys and I miss playing with you.
I'd like to shout out Maya for dedicating herself to the orchestra community so much, and I'd also like to shout out Eliza for being the best band partner I could have ever asked for these past 10 years.
Hey, my name's Diana. I'm first violin in PS1. I'd like to shout out Leanne for doing a lot of work behind the scenes and is often unrecognized. I'd like to shout out Peyton for being such an awesome, friendly, genuine bass player who I can always talk to about anything. I'd like to shout out Esther for giving me such a nice senior gift and being super nice and friendly. And also Sarah for always wanting to improve and just motivating me by her work ethic. So thank you guys.
I'd like to give a shout out to all the members of my piano trio this year. Gloria and Joy, you guys were so much fun to work with, and super patient, and I just had an amazing time.
Hello PS1. Thank you for the past 4 years of my orchestra career. And I'd like to give a shout out to Ethan Kim for being the cutest cello section leader of them all. Thank you.
Before the people who aren't going to watch senior awards head out, I would like to do a few thank yous of my own. First, Mr. Steves, for teaching me for 4 years and for being a mentor for longer than that. I saw you the first time in 3rd grade when I was performing at the District Orchestra Festival with the Mukilteo Elementary Orchestra. And from that moment, I knew someday I was going to be in PS1. So it's been a journey and an honor to work with you in the orchestra as a leader for a few years now. There's so many orchestra events, and it's really been a lot of fun to be a part of that, especially under your leadership. Your high energy is great. Your dedication to your students is so clear by all the time that you put in for us, doing various and sundry things like making Google Forms and planning out lessons and finding beautiful music and repertoire for us to play, along with millions of other things. I cannot even imagine the number of total hours that you've spent being the conductor of the Kamiak Orchestra. I just can't even fathom it. I know that I can speak for everyone, especially the seniors, when I say that we love you and we miss you and we hope to see you soon as soon can be. So, thanks for everything. Next, I'd like to thank the Orchestra Council, who through this specific video process has been instrumental. You wrote the script, you replied to me over text, you came to the Zoom meeting. I really appreciate all of you for doing that. And largely for the entire year of work that you put in, for coming to council meetings early in the morning, for listening to me, for respecting me, for helping each other and me lead the orchestra, for organizing and volunteering and just showing up in general and doing the work. I really, really appreciate you guys, and I would not be able to do it without you. To student volunteers for the whole year, thank you so much for all that you do. You show up when we need you, and you always ask, what can I do? And that is just invaluable. Our orchestra would not be able to run without people like you. And to everyone who sent in videos for this large video, thank you so much. I know that I pestered you like endlessly to send these in, and I really appreciate it. You guys all sent me nice messages along with the video, and I don't even have the words. I really appreciate you guys and the time that you put in to contribute to this. I hope that you like the final product. And finally, to the entire orchestra, to not just PS1, but PS2 and IO, thank you for allowing me to serve and for trusting me to be a leader. I really, there are some points where it's been hard, but I am so honored and so touched by this opportunity. We've been through a ridiculous amount this year, and it's hurt my heart a lot to see so many things that all of you worked hard for, like state and like WASTA and Paris, go down the drain. It's destroyed me a little bit. But knowing that all of us went through it together, and knowing that I can still say that I was a part of this orchestra, that I was able to lead at least a little bit through sending endless reminds, maybe, that means a lot to me. So thank you to everyone. I really do love you guys, and you mean the world to me. So thanks for being my community for 4 years. And for all of you that are gonna head out for senior gifts, that concludes our video. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you're reminded of your place in the orchestra family. To all the parents out there, thank you again. Your contributions do not go unnoticed. We love you too, and we know that you also lost a lot this year. So thanks for sticking it out with us. And hopefully I'll see you soon. This has been Maya. Bye.
Thank you all for coming together tonight. We will conclude with the senior gift ceremony, but feel free to leave if you wish. PS1 sophomores and juniors have organized gifts for each of the seniors in their sections in order to honor them and continue an important orchestra tradition.
Hi, my name's Andrew.
And I'm Aiden.
And we're both PS1 first violins. For our senior gift, we got a gift for Peter.
And yeah, Peter is a great guy. He was a great section leader and concert master to the PS1 Orchestra. I had a great time with him in Commer, and Andrew's been a very close friend of his for a long time now.
Peter will be attending college in Boston, so we got him a brand new backpack to carry all the stuff that he's going to be carrying around, cool goodies inside, and we got him this handbag.
Yeah! There's some other stuff in there too. There's some Korean snacks in there. They're really good.
Like instant noodles in there for Peter's soon to come college days.
Yeah, college noodles.
And that's all we have.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm a violinist in PS1 and I got a gift for Diana. When I was figuring out what to get Diana, I found out that she likes food and especially sweets. So I thought I might try to get her a sweet inspired themed gift, if that makes sense. And yeah, it totally makes sense that Diana likes sweets because Diana, you're so sweet and amazing. Like, every time we walk past each other, you would say hey and you'd ask me how I was doing, and that was really nice. And you're amazing, so yeah.
Hi Tobin, this is a video for your senior gifts. We ordered everything on Amazon and sent it to your house.
Okay, so we started with the car enthusiast gift because I know you like your first gen MR2. So we got we just got a simple basic cleaning kit for you to make sure your car stays clean. And for our second gift, we got you a little disco ball. It's a little USB thing, and you can attach it to your car, and spice up your inside of your car just a little bit, while you drive.
We also got you a miniature Gundam. We wanted to get a full-size one, but we couldn't afford it. We also got you a Diet Coke jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, so you would never ever forget Mr. Steves' Coke or ever get it stolen again. You remember that staff lounge incident?
We also got you these sunglasses. I just saw them on Amazon. I thought they looked funny, so. Love you, Tobin. Bye.
Hi, I'm Claire, and I'm a first violin.
And I'm Angelique, and I'm also first violin, and our senior was Kaylee Ha. So for her gift, we got her a purple and yellow themed basket because those are her two favorite colors, and it has some of her favorite things like chapstick, chocolate, and a stuffed animal.
Haley, we just wanted to say that we're so grateful to have been given the opportunity to play with you in both the orchestra and in Commerce Strike. We'll miss you so much, and we wish you the best at Patrick Stiles University as a major in door opening.
Hi, Sarah. First off, congratulations on graduating. It has been a tough spring this year, but you have made it. I heard you're going to UW. That's awesome, and congrats on that as well. Thank you for being a part of the Kamiak Orchestra all of these years. I've enjoyed getting to know you during class this last year. Celebrate, I've ordered a small gift that should hopefully be coming soon. Have a great summer. Good luck in the fall. We'll miss you.
Hi, I'm McKenna. I'm a second violin, and my senior was Allison. So I got Allison a hammock and some face masks because I know she loves the outdoors and she's going to Western, which is a super outdoorsy school. So I figured she could use her hammock around campus. And the face masks because who doesn't love face masks? A little self-care day. So I've known Allison since elementary school. She was friends with my sister. And then in middle school, we ended up playing volleyball together, which was super fun. And then my freshman year, when I came into PS2, she ended up being my section leader. And the next year in PS1, we ended up being SAM partners, which was super fun, and we got really close. We were SAM partners almost the entire year. We made a bunch of mutual friends and we started hanging out together a lot. This year, we weren't SAM partners. We didn't really talk as much, but we still talked a lot, and I have so much love for Allison, and she has really been a light for me throughout high school, and I'm really gonna miss her. I love you, Allison.
Hi Sandra, we've played together in the same orchestra all the way since middle school, and I have so many great memories with you. I'll miss you while you're away at college next year, but I also know you'll have an amazing time at BU. To help celebrate, I've gotten you fairy lights, the quintessential dorm decor. I really hope you enjoy these, and yeah.
Hi, my name is Pekka and I'm in the second violin section. I chose Hanson for my senior gift. So at the beginning of the year, he would always wear a red Nike sweatshirt, so I got a lanyard for him to match with it, and I just got a bunch of candy and stuff to go with it, and then I got this balloon. So yeah, that's it.
Hi, I'm Sandra, and I am part of our second violin section, and for this year's senior gifts, I chose to get Teresa a little something. So, Teresa, I chose to put together a little self-care package for you, and I thought of doing this because I think you are so incredibly selfless. Whether it be in first period or our third period together, you never fail to compliment me or to help me when I need something or to clarify things when I feel uncomfortable to ask anybody else. You've always been super supportive, and you were a great stand partner last year, and this year you have done nothing but amaze me in every way possible, and you were so gorgeous, super gorgeous. So I hope you use this little self-care package to treat yourself and reward yourself for all the good that you have done to me and to so many other people. I'm going to miss you a ton, and I can't believe you're graduating, but I'm very excited to see what the world's got in store for you. So happy graduation, Teresa.
I'm Camille Cuthamos. I'm in the second violins, and as senior I got a gift for her cleaning out. I got her face mask and a bath bomb, so stuff I'm hoping she can use to relax and take time for herself. I ordered them online and they haven't arrived yet, so I'm sorry about that. Queenie was in my quartet, and she gave me suggestions to improve my playing, which I'm thankful for, and she was always very nice and friendly every time I talked to her. It was fun being in a quartet with her. It was great knowing Queenie, and I hope she has a great life after high school.
My senior for senior gifts was Eliza, and I didn't know Eliza personally as much as I would have liked, but I did know that she was always coming in early and staying late to help set up for orchestra events to make sure that everything was perfect. Even when we had free time and off days, Eliza was still cleaning up music and helping out and following Mr. Steve's orders while the rest of us were on our phones or being lazy. So the orchestra and I will miss you. So thanks for making the orchestra the best, and congrats on graduating.
My senior is Leanne. Leanne, 2020 has been pretty bad, but I want you to know that when I think about all the memories I have of you from this year, each and every one of them has been really fun. I remember laughing so much when you would drive me around after recitals, when we'd work together in Knowledge Bowl tournaments, and when we just talk about anything and everything. You're honest and hilarious, generous and smart. It's always easy to talk to you, and I know a lot of people will miss you next year. Thank you for always listening to me, for being my section leader, and for always being you.
Hi, I'm Patrick, and I'm from the viola section. I'm getting a senior gift for Maya. I hope you know you've been an amazing section leader, and you did a great job of motivating the violists to improve ourselves and help others do the same. I'm sad this year got cut short, but I'm grateful for the time you spent setting an example for what it means to be a leader. I hope you enjoy your time at Sanford and my amazing gift, which I have definitely picked out.
Hey
guys, this is for Justin Kim. He always brought super fun and positive energy to PS2 every single day. He's also an amazing and super talented cello player and can demonstrate every piece super well. We want to thank him for his expertise not only during class, but also during sectionals. For his gift, we decided to get him a Nintendo e-card because we know he likes to play Nintendo, and also we are all bored during quarantine and need something fun to do. All of the cellos and all of Kamiak Orchestra will definitely miss Justin a lot next year. We wanted to say good luck and have fun at University of Washington. You will be amazing.
Hi, I'm Audrey. And I'm Lauren. We're from the PS1 cello section, and our senior is Grace Cobalt.
And to my gift for Grace, I thought of a rat plush toy. And I chose this because I knew she had a pet rat and I thought she'd enjoy it. And I also thought I'd go with Lauren's gift as well. And to Grace, I really hope you enjoy it, and I really hope you take it on many adventures.
I heard that Grace wants to be a park ranger, so I decided to get her some outdoor stuff. First off, this camping chair for when you're sitting around a campfire. You can't have a campfire without s'mores. So I got some stuff for s'mores, as well as these toaster forks to cook them. And you might get thirsty when you're sitting around the campfire, so I got this cute little mug with hot chocolate in it. I hope you enjoy all these, Grace, and we'll miss you next year. Bye!
First of all, we would like to thank Gloria for a glorious year in the Kamiak High School Orchestra.
And to thank you for this, we got you a llama water bottle.
Now this gift has multiple meanings.
After some digging, a reliable source told us that llamas are Gloria's favorite animal, which fits because Gloria is one of our top 2 favorite section leaders.
And we hope that this water bottle provides support to Gloria with the water she needs, just as she provided support for us throughout the past year to the cello section. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aaron Lee.
My name is Laurencia Pack.
We're in the cello section.
We did our gift for Ethan Kim.
So just a little bit about Ethan is he's our principal cello player. He's been carrying our entire section this whole year. And on a personal level, I know him from him driving me around to various places these past 2 years, and he's been a great friend and a mentor to me.
For me, honestly, every time I rode his car, I think his driving skills were a bit questionable, but he still bought me boba at the end a few times, so I think it was worth it.
So unfortunately, our gifts aren't coming by Tuesday, so we had to settle for pictures. So our first gift for him are guitar picks. Ethan's been playing a lot of guitar during quarantine, and we thought that we'd help him get in some picks so he can serenade various men and women.
And then we also got him a puppy clock because he has a love for animals, and he was going into a college dorm room, so we thought we would buy him some new room decor.
We're going to say you're welcome ahead of time, Ethan, because we know you like the gifts, and we're going to really miss you, man.
Mm-hmm.